From the PEP Radio Newsroom, this is the News Blast for this hour. LGBTQ Nation is reporting that Montana State Representative Lukas Schubert has said the LGBTQ movement needs to be classified as a terrorist organization in an ex-post referencing yesterday's mass shooter, a now deceased individual who may have been transgender. While Schubert's extremist statement is in line with his anti-LGBTQ+ views, it's worth noting that Republicans and social conservatives have praised Russia for designating the LGBTQ+ rights movement as an extremist organization. Schubert made his comments on an ex-post from Libs of TikTok, an anti-LGBTQ+ account run by Chaya Rychik. Rychik's post noted that the person who killed two people in a Catholic school shooting on Tuesday was reportedly trans. Additional reporting on the shooter's diary suggests that they may have detransitioned, making their exact gender identity unclear. But while right-wingers have rushed to blame the shooter's gender identity for the shooting, even though the vast majority of mass shootings are carried out by cisgender men, Minneapolis Police Chief Brian O'Hara said on Thursday that investigators have not identified a specific explanation for why the shooter targeted the church. The shooter harbored a whole lot of hate towards a variety of people, a wide variety of people, and groups of people, O'Hara said, and had a deranged obsession with previous mass shooters. Alluding to reports on the shooter's gender identity, Minneapolis Mayor Fry said, "I have heard a whole lot of hate that's being directed at our trans community. Anybody who is using this up as an opportunity to villainize our trans community or any other community out there has lost their sense of common humanity. Kids died. This needs to be about them." Schubert's anti-LGBTQ+ animus is well documented on his social media account. He has previously said that schools should teach about Sodom and Gomorrah, a biblical story that anti-LGBTQ+ Christians cite as proof of queer people's wickedness. He has also falsely claimed that trans politicians wish to imprison parents who oppose gender-affirming care for their trans kids. But his call for the LGBTQ+ movement to be designated as terrorists is both dangerous and possible. In November 2023, Russia's Supreme Court declared the international gay rights movement as an extremist organization. The declaration paved the way for the country's increased persecution of LGBTQ+ activists throughout the country and abroad. Anti-LGBTQ+ conservatives in the U.S. have praised the country's anti-LGBTQ+ crackdown. Furthermore, the current U.S. president has designated people with different political views as national security threats. The current administration has illegally arrested, detained, and tried to deport student activists and journalists who have made public statements supporting Palestinians. In February, the U.S. Department of Homeland Security changed language in its interior documents, allowing intelligence agents to spy on LGBTQ+ people and groups as they are a threat to U.S. safety. Okay, Christy Gnome, whatever you say. That's News Blast this hour. If you're watching our news videos on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Coming September 1st, the entire PEP Radio daily programming schedule is changing. Details on our social media pages. Up next, we have the Meadville area weather forecast here on PEP Radio.